Super 8 films. And yes, you can do it other ways. You can pack it up and send it off to a company that does it. It's very expensive. I actually did that once recently, and it took them 7 months to get it back to me. And at some point, I just gave up and thought I would never see anything again. So I did end up getting the thing that I couldn't believe how long it took. But this is the Wolverine Titan 4.3-inch LCD film to digital high resolution converter. $144.99, 5 flex space, so it's $29 to get home. And right away, I want to show this card that my director can pull up, and it has everything that it converts, because I think that's what this product is all about. Do you have slides? Do you have 110, 35 millimeter? Do you have, those old kind of, pieces of film that were maybe your wedding or your parents' wedding or birthday? I know that, even from my childhood or even my daughter's childhood, my daughter's 21. When she was little, I didn't even have a cell phone. Cell phones weren't even, they were out there, but I didn't have one, and I didn't take pictures on it, certainly. So this is really something that everybody is starting to have to figure out. How do you keep that? So that's what the Wolverine does. Our special guest, Julie Truster, is here. And Julie, I wanted to show that card right away because it showed so many different things that this product does.
Yes, so it converts 7 different types of film and negatives. So I actually brought some out that I have, and I know we all have maybe trunks or boxes or bins full of this kind of stuff. And now, what do you do with them? First of all, you can't see them. You don't know what's on them. So now you can convert your negatives and your slides, 99% of slides and negatives out there, with the touch of a button. This is the easiest product, I'm telling you, that you will ever use. So I was thinking about these. I used to go down to the 1 hour photo and get all these developed. I don't even think they have them anymore at the drugstore, but I have thousands of these. So let me show you how it works. So you can take all of your slides and negatives. It's a standalone unit. All you have to do is plug it in. I have my son here today helping me with the camera. Okay, so come in here. And then this is a 4.3-inch screen right here, largest in the industry, and you plug it in. You don't have to worry about Bluetooth. There's no Wi-Fi. It's very, very simple. And you just I'm going to take a slide. So you take your slides, and listen, I know you can't see them. It doesn't matter, because if you put it in upside down, it does not matter. It's a color screen, and watch this. You press 2 buttons. In 2 to 3 seconds, it saves it in a 20 megapixel file. So on the back right here, you put in a micro SD card, and it saves all of them right onto there. So you can pop this out later, put it in a computer, print them out if you want to, share them on social media. You have them now, and you've stored them permanently. So let me show you again. You take your slide or negative, and then it comes with these adapters, and you just slide it through. So here's one right here. And look at nice bright colors that you can see right there. I saved it. You can go really fast at home and just barrel through these. You don't have to wait 7 months like Helen did to get it in the mail. You do this on your own time. And I'll save it, show you again how to do it. Boom, it's saved. I'm gonna keep doing this. These are just the slides. Okay, perfect. Upside down, because I have no idea. I can't see what's on my slide or negative. So watch this. Boom. Did you see that? Okay, If you missed it, you touch 1 button and it'll flip it. And then if you don't like it, all you do is just keep roaming. So you don't have to save it. I love that, because you're not paying for the duds. All you have to do is slide it through. I'll show you another one. That's upside down. So I'm going to flip it. There you go. I'm going to save that because that's adorable. And it saves it in a 20 megapixel file. So I'll show you. I think I have another cute one coming up. It's very simple, easy to use. I'll show you again. If it's flipped the wrong way, you just do that. And to save it, 2 seconds, it stores it in a 20 megapixel file, which is probably better than what you had originally. And I brought some of them that I had in my pile, because I know we all have boxes and bins. So you know what your old slides look like, 7 different types of film and negatives. And, there's a lot of them that are these kind of negatives, 110s, 135s, it converts 99% of what you have out there. Almost everything. If you have slides from the 1940s, this will convert it. And let me tell you, you need a box of tissues, because it's very heartwarming to go through these and see pictures and slides that have been around for a long time that maybe you haven't seen. The other thing, Helen, when I was going through my bin of stuff, when my kids were little, it was only 20 years ago, and it was before digital photography. I have a bunch of these little things. Well, did you know that you can crack these open and there's actually negatives inside of them? So you can convert, again, right on here, and it's very simple to do. So people say, okay, well, what do I do once I put it on here? Well, now you have them stored forever. You can keep them on your computer. You don't have to worry about your negatives getting bad because these start to deteriorate. And then one of the things I did, I took some old slides from 1964, okay, before I was born, right here, of my parents, a trip to Hawaii, and then I actually printed the photos out. So you can print your photos out. These are the slides, the original slides from 1964, and you can actually scrapbook, make photos, print them out, scrapbook with them. So a lot of different things that you can do with slides from your grandparents or your parents or just maybe your college days, print them out, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff with them.
Yeah, and we're showing the support thing, Julie. I would love for you to talk about what kind of support it is, because what I love about this is there's no Wi-Fi necessary, no Bluetooth necessary. It's like the most like low-tech, no-tech way to take your slides, your 110, all your Super 8s, and convert it digitally. But let's talk about this support that we see on the screen there.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, like, gosh, I see some slides, I'm not exactly sure what they are, I don't know what size it is, you can call that number Monday through Friday and they'll help walk you through it. So feel free to take advantage of that. Let me show you another really cool thing that you can do. Okay, so over here, you can see I've got a little TV here. Maybe you have a big screen, or maybe you just want to put these photos on your laptop or your Mac or your PC. Okay, on the back here, this is really cool. It has an HDMI jack. So you can take, now this would be your own cord cable. You take your own cable, plug it into a TV, and look at this. I have my negatives. Okay, remember these negatives. Nobody knows what's on their negative, right? So think about this, a family reunion, put it on here, and now you can view it on the big screen. So you're not going to be watching it on the little screen here. You can put it on your big flat screen TV. So think about this. Maybe a family reunion this summer, gather everybody around, go through those boxes and bins, and have everybody watch them at the same time. And all you have to do, here's your negative. Look at this, you just slide it over. And there's my son. So this guy right here that's doing the camera, he's 20. She just went off to college. She's 18 now. I mean, my kids have never even seen these photos because they're stuck in negatives in boxes. So I'm telling you, dust them off, pull them out. It's such a good time. It's bringing those memories and storing them forever. And you don't have to save them if you don't want to. Just slide right on, keep going. But if you want to store them, it stores them in a 20 megapixel file. Now, I know that a 20 megapixel file is better than what my negatives originally were. And you're saving them forever. So there's, oh, and by the way, let me go back here, Helen. So this is another thing I did. This on the big screen, I actually printed that picture out so you can see. So print them out, scrapbook with them, save them, send them to your grandmother or your kids, those old photos that bring back so many memories. Okay, another thing I have to do, all of your slides, it converts 7 different types of slides and negatives. So whether you have bigger slides, smaller slides, you just put it in the adapter. It comes with the adapter. It's very simple. And there's me at my wedding with my brothers right there. And you know what? I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of looks green. I don't know. You probably can't see it through Skype. It is green because you know why? My negatives have deteriorated over time. So what you can do is it actually has color correcting, red, green, blue. You can actually go on here and color correct. So easy. You don't need Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. You push a button and it saves it.
Julie, I think you need to have a Kleenex because when you were showing those pictures of your kids, you were choking up because it was so cute.
I know. It brings back so many memories.
I love it. I love it. What a great way to have that in your control. No Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth. It's so easy to do, Julie. Thank you so much. Everybody at home, let's show that card one more time, everything that it converts from. So it converts from 110, 120, 35 millimeter, Super 8. The item number to order this is, there it is. Thank you so much for showing that one real quick one more time, because I want everyone to see, you know, what do you have at home, those, I know I had those 8mm movies. My mom and dad were definitely into taking movies when we were really little. So 758-300. Now, I want to remind you about something we started the hour out with that was so popular from Logitech. What did I say wrong? Digital Logic. Okay, here we go. This is